We had green walls, and I did not want to bring nobody to my house because they would have knew, like, bitch, you in the shelter? Like, why your walls green? Like, why your bed in the kitchen? Like, they would have knew. I'ma be the one I ride with, get a fly with. You would not be my side chick. I'ma be the one I ride with, get a fly with. You would not be my side chick. Come and be the one I ride with. Hey beauties, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're not new here, hey girl, hey, how you doing? How you been? Where you from? Where you at? For all my new subscribers, hey y'all, my name is Charisma, but y'all knew that already. First of all, I just wanted to let y'all know I thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. I care about y'all. I'm so happy that y'all support me. I'm so happy that y'all genuinely mess with me. I'm so happy that we hit 3K. It's up and it's stuck. So, by the title of this video, y'all already know what this is gonna be about. Let's get straight into it. Yeah, so this story took place. I always told myself, I'm not gonna tell this story. I'm not gonna tell it, but I'm gonna tell it. So this story took place. Y'all remember the bully story time when I fought the girl in 6th grade, Vanessa, and I went to that middle school? You know, I'm so fucking tired of this fucking fly, bro. So yeah, I was in middle school at the time, right? At this time, a lot of my friends was talking about how they had lost their virginities and telling me their experiences and all this other stuff, right? This motherfucking fly finna make me kill him, bro. Move, fly. Now me, I was considered one of the popular kids once I had fought the bully. So I was basically considered one of like the popular kids. So everybody thought that I had already did all of these things. Like everybody thought like, oh, she fast, she did all these things already. And I would be fronting sometimes. I'd be like, yeah, I already did that. Like, knowing damn well I did not do that. I just wanted to be cool, get some brownie points. So when my friends and everybody started talking about how they was losing their virginity, and I was just sitting here like, well, I still got mine. They talking about cherry pop, all this, and I was just like, yeah, I remember when it happened to me.
Stop the cap.
Knowing damn well I do not remember that because it never happened. I just used to just lie and say I did certain things so I will, you know, be cool, right? So I will be cool. So I had a boyfriend, right? Me and this boy was in the same grade. What we was in? I think we was in like 7th or 8th grade. I had a little boyfriend or whatever. We gonna call him C. So I remember after school, it was me, C. I had an ex-girlfriend. What did I call her in Why the Fuck You Lying? And that story time, I call her Pinocchio. So it was me, C, Pinocchio, and we gonna call the other dude R. And that was my ex-girlfriend. So Pinocchio had became my ex-girlfriend because a couple of the days before that, she had wound up losing her virginity to my best friend, which was R. So that was the dude that she was with. You know what I'm saying? I felt the way or whatever. But I was like, whatever. I don't even know if I really like girls anyway. So whatever. Let me just go lose my V and be cool with the rest of the school. My stupid ass, right? Yeah, I got your virginity. Just keep it. Just keep it. First time ain't never right. Like, just keep it. Was it worth it? No. We left school after school and we all went to Pinocchio's house. Now, why did we go to Pinocchio's house? Because y'all, in these days, me and my grandmother was living in a shelter and we had green walls, and I did not want to bring nobody to my house because they would have knew, like, bitch, you in the shelter? Like, why your walls green? Like, why your bed in the kitchen? Like, they would have knew. So I was trying to keep my brownie points. So I didn't tell nobody I was in the shelter. I was just like, we could go to one of y'all house. So we had decided that we was gonna go to Pinocchio's house because her mother was at work. Her grandmother was at work. We was lit. So we had went over there. Now it's me and C. Me and C is in Pinocchio's room, right? This is one of the sidekicks that just came out as well. I had a sidekick too. Remember this, I had a sidekick too. So me and C is in Pinocchio's room. And Pinocchio and R is in the living room. Now, Pinocchio and R, they doing dumb stuff with syrup and all types of stupid stuff. Because she already had lost her virginity to this boy. So, you know, they already had done that. So that wasn't exciting for them, I guess. So they was like experimenting with syrup and weird stuff they was doing in there. Whatever. But me and C was basically in a room. So, like I said, I already had lied and told these people, like, I'm not a virgin, right? So, me and C, basically, we had laid down on Pinocchio's bed and we had started, you know, we started doing something. I don't know what the hell we was doing. We was doing something. All I know, it hurt. If I could give y'all the perfect wording for it, it hurt. It was dry as hell. And it was uncomfortable. Like, and turn off. Like, I thought C was so fine. C was so cute. All the girls thought C was so cute. He was so fine. All the girls wanted to lose AV by him. You know what I'm saying? But it was me. But if I had a word to describe, I would just say turn off. I just didn't like it. I just didn't. It just wasn't me. So like I said, we doing whatever we doing or whatever. They in there doing whatever they doing or whatever. I start bleeding or whatever. And I'm just like, oh my God. So now we both start freaking out. So me and C both start freaking out. He like,
why you bleeding? What's wrong?
I'm like, I think you popped my cherry. So he like, but I thought you wasn't a virgin. I'm like, but I'm not, but
you do.
He like,
girl, so you was lying this whole time?
I'm like, no, but I'm trying to say, listen, like, you don't even know what I'm talking about. Like, just, so then I told her the truth. I was like, listen, I was a virgin, right? Do not go back to school and tell people, because then I'm going to lose brownie points. I'm not going to be the cool kid. I need to still be the cool kid. I had got up off the bed or whatever, because I told you I was bleeding and I was just not feeling it. So I was in pain. I already made up my mind that day when I left that house. I already told myself, I said, baby, I'm going straight to females because men just ain't it. I don't like it. It's uncomfortable. It's annoying. It hurts. It's dry. Like, who wants to have sex? Like, who does that? Who loses their virginity? Not me. Not Charisma. Not I.
You're a liar.
So as I get up off the bed or whatever, I put back on my clothes and I'm heading into the bathroom. So I'm heading to the bathroom or whatever. Mind you, my book bag is still in the room. My sidekick 2 is still on the bed. And C is still in the room. C is getting dressed. So I go to the bathroom. Before I go to the bathroom, I walk in the living room because I'm like, what the hell are they doing? So Pinocchio is sitting on the counter and R got the syrup like all over her, you know, her stuff. And he is just licking it off of her. Right? They take a turn licking the syrup off of each other's chest. And I'm just looking at them like, this what y'all doing? Like, bro, we was really lame in middle school. Like, we thought we was so popular. We was really lame as hell. Like, lame as hell. Lame was a person, it was us. We was really doing stuff for a brownie point. So I was in pain, y'all. Like I said, I was bleeding. I learned wobble my way into the bathroom. I go into the bathroom, y'all. I sit down, I pee. You know what I'm saying? I wake myself. I'm like, all right, blood going away. I'm cool. Like I said, I'm still. So now I'm done in the bathroom. So now I'm standing in the mirror. I'm washing my hands. And I'm just talking to myself. I'm like, girl, I can't wait to tell bestie, like, this was not a good experience. I'm going straight to girls. I'm finna be a lesbian. I'm not finna do this. I'm finna be with straight girls, right? Yo, why do I hear the front door open and I hear Pinocchio's mother yelling? All I heard was like a big boom. Like, it sounded like a crash was coming down. And then I heard like, who the fuck you got in my house? Who the fuck? What the fuck y'all doing? And then I hear running as if like she's running. Now, in order to get to the mom's room, you have to run past the bathroom. So I guess the mom must have ran past the bathroom. I don't know what she did. But when whoever ran past that bathroom, I opened that bathroom door and I ran for my life and I ran outside the front door. By the time the mother was coming out of her room with the belt, y'all, by the time the mother was coming out of the room with the belt, all she seen was the front door closing because I was out. I left everybody. I didn't say nothing. All I knew was that I could not get caught being grown because I real life was a virgin, bruh. And my grandmother could not find out that I wasn't. So I know I was real life being grown and I couldn't get caught. And then just imagine, like, okay, your daughter friend and a boy is in her room. Cool. It didn't look too bad because we was already doing what we was doing. I mean, I was in the bathroom and he was already dressed. So it didn't look bad on our part. But you walk in the house and your daughter is sitting there with syrup all on this guy's chest and she licking it off. And bro, I know her reaction was crazy because she just started going off. Like, she ran and got the belt. Y'all, I was out. I ain't stay for much. They told me that she started wailing and she said she was calling the cops and doing all this, and she was trying to figure out, trying to get them to tell who was it that ran out the house, and they would not snitch on me. I left my book bag there. I left my sidekick too there. Y'all, I was sure that I was caught. And it was a Friday. It was a Friday, so I had to deal with having no phone all the way until Monday morning.
Got him!
Do you think I was gonna go back to that lady house like, yeah, I was the girl that was in your daughter's room with C? No. She told all their parents, but she didn't tell mine. You know why? Because I was up out of there. I was smart. I'm happy I went in that bathroom when I did, because I had the perfect opportunity to run out without being seen. Mind you, I had left my stuff there, like I said. So come to find out, C had took my stuff back to his house with him when he left. They all had got in trouble, but me, I was good. Out of there, should have followed me. He had wanted to write me. He had wrote me on AIM, and he was like, yo, just in case you wondering, I got your book bag and your phone or whatever. And I'm asking him, I'm like, yo, so what happened at Pinocchio house? Like, what happened? He was like, yo, her mother was livid. She even went in the house, in a room, and she was saying that she was going to call the cops and all this stuff. But she can't even press charges because they both the same age. But she basically was telling R, like, I want you to stay away from my daughter. Like, basically was telling them that they a bad influence to her daughter. Which your daughter is the fast one, lady. So she basically was telling them, like, she basically was drilling them, like, who was the other girl that was here? Who was the girl that ran out of my house? And none of them was telling her. So I was good off that part. Only thing I was worried about was, damn, I'm missing my phone. Like, my mom and all of them is like, where your phone? What's going on? So I had to lie and say I let my friend borrow the phone for the weekend. And they was like, well, what? Why would you let somebody borrow your phone for the weekend? Like, my lies was just not adding up when I was a kid. But I just kept on lying. Even when they knew I was lying, I just kept going with it. So that happened over there, right? Now, so that Monday come, I meet up with all of the people that we was originally with. Of course, none of us got suspended from school and nothing because this incident didn't happen in school. So we was straight. So we start talking about what happened or whatever. I get my phone back, they get my book back or whatever. So what happened was, Pinocchio was telling me, she said, girl, my mother did not catch me licking the syrup off of R's chest. She caught me licking the syrup off his wiener.
Are you not embarrassed? This is really embarrassing.
I was like, girl, I know you was embarrassed OD, because I would have been OD embarrassed, bruh. I would have been like, yo, got caught with the dick of my mom, yo. Like, I would have been embarrassed, like. So that happened or whatever. My parents never found out. She never found out who it was. Nobody ever found out about this. Like, it was just us. But long story short, I had wound up breaking up with the boy a couple of weeks after that because I told y'all it was uncomfortable for me. I didn't even do it a second time. It was like, nope, it hurt. I'm done with it. After that, that's when I did the story time. Remember I did the story time about my first girlfriend experience? Yeah, she came right after that because I started going to girls, liking girls, being in a relationship with girls from that day on because I just didn't like it. I hated it. I didn't like it. It was like, nope. And then when I started liking boys again, and then I went to Kingston, yeah, that's when I got pregnant. So I was like, should have just stuck with girls. Should have just been a full-blown lesbian at this point, ain't it, right? Ain't it, right? Because God was like, girl, like, we ain't gonna get you caught. But y'all should have seen how I was running out that house like a football player, bro. I was like, who trying not to get caught? Like, I was booking it out that crib. I left everybody. I ain't care. I did not care. As much as I love my phone and my AIM and my MySpace. Oh, baby, I wasn't going back to get that phone in your court. Because no whooping that you gave Pinocchio would have been worse than the one my grandmother would have gave me. Because I don't even think my grandmother would have used the belt. She would have straight started socking me with her fist. Like, girl, you was doing what? In who house with who? Pants down where? And how? Who? But yeah, y'all. I know a lot of y'all was asking me to tell the story, and I always was like, oh, I'm not going to tell it because, you know, I got family on here. But y'all know me. Family. All of them. But anyway, yeah, let me see what else happened. Let me see if anything else happened. No, I think that's all that happened. So yeah, y'all enjoyed this story time and y'all want more, be sure to hit that like button. Hit that like button on the video, okay? Make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that bell notification so you notify every time I drop a video. Because I'm not even telling y'all when I'm dropping them. I'm just going to drop them. Okay, so cut that bell notification on so you notified and you don't miss out. And yeah, if y'all like this video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you follow all of my socials. And until then, deuce.